And first down for the offense.
Okay, ready?
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Golden Flashes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
42.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Golden Flashes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score. Kent State.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskers.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Kent State offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they get nothing on the first down run, brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Golden Flashes have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska, 21.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
27, jump.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, second down now. Wants to throw it. He lets it go on the move. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do.
teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Caught over the middle. It's Wells. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball is deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense doing a good job to somehow come down with that for a completion.
They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Moore. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Puts it in space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Martin. They bring him down, but that play is set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Kent State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff, it is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Moore. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Golden Flashes looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw again. It is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Grab down the middle. It's Sutter. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And this time it's complete. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. They're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Catch is made down the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the market.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Golden Flash is looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He loses the football.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 35. offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Look at that. He's still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Kent State. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Hill. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Wells. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Finds room at the 30.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming up, second down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, he makes the catch! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Wells. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. It's a foot race. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Kent State's offense back out there now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Martin.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Across the 40. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Finds his target. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Golden Flash is moving quickly down the field here.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward?
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set, second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And this pass is caught. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Ducks will send the punt team out of the field. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a man down the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! will not be brought down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. With the catch, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. The 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back in. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
42.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Sutter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this
Swarm by the pass rush. A sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sutter. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Davison. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Golden Flashes line up with a 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kent State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talked about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Back to pass. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The Ducks' strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wells. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's a fumble. Ball scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Oh, he breaks free, still going. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.